Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time. I think it's been 4 months since I last filmed a video, and in that time I got engaged. I'm getting married this year and it's been a whirlwind of a ride and a roller coaster. 2018 has been crazy. I've got all my engagement party decorations here. So I think if you've been following me on Instagram, you would have seen that I got engaged. And don't mind the makeup in the background. I did film a makeup tutorial on this look right here. So let me sit you down so we can chit chat. It's been a crazy year so far. Haven't filmed in a really long time and I can't make excuses for myself. It is what it is. I just completely have neglected this channel. Again, YouTube is like a huge passion and hobby of mine. I love sitting down and creating content for you guys. I need the time. I need to make it a priority and I need to make more time and effort because I enjoy it and I enjoy connecting with you guys and creating content, and it's been a crazy year. Getting engaged, planning a wedding, it's a lot. So yes, I do have a wedding planner. She's been amazing so far, but there have been some struggles along the way. I have been struggling to find a makeup artist, so you will see me recreate this look right here because essentially it's me creating a wedding look in the event that I would need to do my makeup myself if I can't find a makeup artist. So I am getting married in Oregon this year. I've been reaching out to tons and tons of makeup artists. A lot of people aren't available. A lot of people, I'll look them up on social media, like on Instagram, and it's really hard for me to tell, I guess, based on their pictures, how their work truly is, like how experienced they are. So that's been kind of a struggle. So if any of you know someone in the Portland area that has fair amount of experience. I personally really like that kind of MAC makeup look. So like that MAC makeup artist, perhaps, that is available September 14th. Please send all your suggestions, recommendations my way. You can leave their information in the description box or DM me on Instagram. That'd be super helpful. But yeah, I'm basically going to be showing you guys how I created this look. This is kind of the look that I'm going for on my wedding day, like a smoky eye, like with a champagne bronzy type lid and like a pale kind of mauve type lip. So if you are interested in seeing this makeup look, then just keep watching. I'm using this new vanity mirror and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've been looking for a vanity mirror with lights for a really long time. And a while back, when I was doing YouTube more frequently, I used to have a table with a stand mirror and it was really convenient. So I finally found one. This was actually sent to me by this brand called Fascinate, and I'll leave a link down below. Again, I'm like super obsessed with it and I can show you what it looks like. So this is what the mirror looks like. It's got these really pretty lights on it. This button here turns it on and off, and you can also dim the lights too, which is cool. And then you can also use the mirror without the light. And it also comes with another smaller mirror. It also comes with this smaller mirror here, and this magnifies it up to 10 times. So you can pluck your facial hairs with it, which is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my makeup. I know that I can do my own makeup. It's not a question of whether, I can or I can't. It's more of like a convenience factor. I want someone that can do my makeup and I can kind of be relaxed and stress-free on that day because I'm gonna be running on adrenaline and nerves. And I think like the last thing I wanna worry about is, you know, whether my foundation looks right or if I have the right products for concealer and setting my face. So those are just a little bit of, you know, the things that I'm concerned about if I were to go down the route of doing my own makeup. But today is going to be me just playing around and seeing what I can come up with if I were to do my own makeup for my wedding. I'm definitely gonna leave all the products in the description box so you guys are aware of the products that I'll be using today. I have a very oily skin, so the primer that I'm gonna use today is the Becca Cosmetics Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. Minimizes pores, keeps me matte. It sets really nicely into the skin, and you can really see the difference when you do apply it. For foundation lately, I've been really into this LA Girl Pro Matte foundation in the shade Soft Honey. And this literally keeps me matte all day. I blot maybe only once throughout the day. I wear it to work, I wear it out. It gives me that full coverage matte finish. So I might be just kind of mixing this with my other favorite, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm in the shade Shell Beige. My favorite powder for setting under my eyes and setting my concealer with is the Kat Von D Lock-It Brightening Powder in the shade Golden. This photographs really amazingly, and it just kind of smooths out your lines. And I just like the shade. It's like this nice kind of golden yellow shade. Just gonna let that hang out while we move on to the eyelids. For my lids, I'm using this Almay Velvet Foil Cream eyeshadow, and it's just like kind of a good eyeshadow base for your shadows. And you can also use this alone as well. I do find that it does tend to crease on me because I have hooded lids, and my lids do get pretty like oily throughout the day, but I do like to use it as a base under my shadows. The palette I'm going to be using today is the Morphe Stunning Vibes 35V eyeshadow palette. I personally love this one because it has a black eyeshadow in the palette. I feel like nowadays it's really hard to find palettes that do have like a wide variety of colors, golden shades, brown tones, and a matte black shadow. So I'm very happy with this one so far. I might also be combining it with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette because I really like this shade here as like a transition blending shade. And this also has a matte black eyeshadow in there as well. So I'm gonna be kind of going back and forth. And you guys can kind of follow along with me just to see like what I'm doing. Just like the look that I'm going for on my wedding day is kind of like your typical standard smoky eye, but not too dark. Something with like a lot of browns and neutral tones, bronzy lid, like a bronzy kind of champagne-y type lid. I don't want to go too heavy on the eyes just because I don't want it to look too overdone. I still want to keep it kind of like a classic timeless look, but I do love to do like a smoky eye with fake lashes to kind of bring out my eyes. I think like the hardest part for me so far has been deciding what color lip I should do. Obviously, I don't want to do something super bright or like a pink or a red to clash with the smoky eyes. I want to keep it neutral, but again, I do want you to see the color in photos. So I'm thinking more of like a like I don't know, like a nudie kind of mauve pink color. I don't know. I don't know if you have any recommendations on what color lip I should do, just based on my skin tone and the eye look I'm going for. Leave your recommendations down below. Key, I think, to any eye look is just spending time kind of blending the shadows and, you know, creating like that kind of gradient effect. Normally for my brows, I'll use a brow pencil, and I think it's called the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I don't have that today. It ran out, so I'm gonna have to kind of improvise and just use some eyeshadow here. Definitely not how I like my brows to look, but I just had to wing it. I just kind of blended that out without any eyeshadow on my eyeshadow brush, but now I'm gonna go in with like a dark brown just to kind of soften the look a bit. I'm going to highlight under my eyes a little with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in number 2. Bottom lashes using the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I'm mixing 2 different bronzers. Normally what I like to do for my contour is I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's their HD concealer, and I use the shade Beautiful Bronze, and I just like to use this as a contour, like for my cheekbones, my forehead area. I completely forgot that step, so I'm gonna go in with 2 different bronzers. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula in the shade 6676, and I'm also going to use a little bit of this NYX bronzing powder in number 11, Truth. kind of set everything in place with my Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. Go back in with a beauty sponge and just kind of blend everything out. Okay, moving on to lips. Oh, what do I wear? What do I wear? Do I wear like something completely nude or something with a little bit of color? What do we think? This is the completed look. Okay, I'm gonna go get changed, fix the hair. I'll be right back. So I hope you guys enjoyed that mini wedding makeup tutorial, or if you would like to wear this look on a night out, you can definitely do that, because this is totally something I would wear you know, on a night out. I also have been getting questions about if I'm still doing keto or not. I have created a couple videos about my weight loss. So if you're interested in seeing that, I will leave the links to those videos down below. But quick answer is no, I'm not doing keto anymore. I don't really follow any diet. I don't like to label my diet, because for the most part, I just try to eat whole, unprocessed, clean foods. So you know, the less processed foods, the better. That's typically, you know, the guidelines that I like to follow. It's pretty much like a high fiber, low fat, high protein diet. So I eat a ton of veggies. I eat, you know, lean proteins. I have fruits, I eat egg whites, oatmeal. Again, I will have a video in the description box that will give you some more detail around my diet and the types of foods that I eat throughout the day. So if you're interested in watching that, you can check out the link down below. But basically, when I was doing keto, I was around 120 pounds, and that's a lot for me. I'm 5 feet tall, so you know, as you can imagine, you know, 5-10 pounds looks like a lot on my frame. But since stopping keto and then switching my meals and the types of foods that I was eating, I dropped about 10 to 15 pounds. So my current weight right now is, I fluctuate between like 103, 105. I work out 4 to 5 times a week. I do go running. So I've been running consistently, which I'm enjoying a lot as well. Running is that form of activity that I used to really hate. And it was always a challenge. It was always a struggle for me to get out there and go running. I just thought it was like the most intense workout for my body. But I have pushed myself, and I've kind of gone, you know, past that hurdle, and now I enjoy running. I run probably around 2 to 3 miles 4 times a week, 4 to 5 times a week. So that has helped as well with kind of shaping my body and toning my legs. Also wanted to talk about celery juice, and there's a clip in here about me drinking decaf coffee. I still juice. I juice maybe, let's see, like every other week, or I'll go like 2 weeks of juicing and then I'll take a break for 2 weeks. So the times that I don't juice, I'll have my usual breakfast meal of egg whites and oatmeal, but I enjoy juicing for when I want to give my body a break, and do like a detox and just get those minerals back into my body. So I still do drink celery juice. I also wanted to talk to you guys about coffee. I still am no longer drinking caffeine, so I have switched now to decaf coffee. I was sent a couple of different brands of decaf coffee to try, so you'll see me do a little coffee taste test, but I enjoy the taste of coffee, so drinking decaf has been great for me. I don't experience any crazy symptoms because, as we know, decaf coffee isn't completely caffeine free. There is still a small percentage of caffeine, but you know, with drinking decaf coffee, I feel okay. Okay, I made my coffee. Let's give it a try. The coffee that I am drinking is decaf coffee, and I was sent a bunch of different kinds of decaf coffee to try by a company called Cupper, and I'll leave their information in the description box down below. But essentially, it is decaf coffee, and it's naturally processed, so it's caffeine free. And I gave it a try for the first time with some steamed oat milk, and it tastes pretty good. It's a very nice kind of light tasting coffee, and this is the one that I tried today. This is the Columbia sugarcane decaf coffee. There's notes of toffee, plum, and brown sugar. And the other one that I got to try is this one by Joe's Company, and it's from Peru. I've been getting you know, comments about my quitting caffeine video, and I'm still drinking decaf coffee, you know, from time to time, and switching from, you know, drinking coffee to drinking decaf, you know, was really difficult. But getting through that kind of hurdle of the 7-day period of, you know, caffeine withdrawals, I feel much better. I sleep better, much calmer throughout the day. I don't have as much anxiety as I used to while drinking caffeine. So I do like to still enjoy coffee, but without the jitters and without the up and down mood swings. So I will make decaf coffee, you know, from time to time, especially at work when I really want that nice taste of coffee in the morning. I'll make it. If you guys are interested in trying out Cupper, I have a discount code and it will save you 30% off your first order, and I'll leave the coupon code in the description box down below. You can give them a try. So far I'm really enjoying this one here. It's a very kind of light bodied coffee, and I don't feel any jitteriness. I don't feel anxiety. I don't have the same kind of symptoms with caffeine that I do with the decaf coffee. That is pretty much all I have to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I debated for a while what kind of video I should film today, whether that be a vlog or whether that be a makeup tutorial or weight loss video or a celery juice video. I really had no idea, so I asked you guys on Instagram you wanted to see a makeup tutorial. So that is that. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick tutorial and life update from me. Hopefully I'll be back very soon. Maybe I'll do some more videos around planning my wedding and the whole journey leading up to the big day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.